Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's currently the 24th. I believe it's the 24th. I never check the date. What is the date? It is the 24th. It's Wednesday. 24th of April. We have a convention, 2-day convention coming up next week, which is Geek Fest on May 4th and May 5th. So the past week or so, I've just been steadily working on things, trying to get market prep ready for those 2 days. And then if I don't have a job secured by the 10th of May, I also have a Mother's Day market that I'm going to do as well. I know my stuff doesn't really gear towards mothers, some maybe, but when you're out looking for a Mother's Day gift, you might have your kid with you. So I'm trying to hone in on the, while you're out shopping, maybe buy your kid something as well. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out ways to get out and be vending and just to try to get some income flowing. Maybe before I get too much further into the video, I should say, hi, my name is Karina. I'm also known as the Artistic Newfie here on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Threads. I have an Etsy shop. You can type my name in and you'll find me almost anywhere. So I'm the Artistic Newfie all over the place. My links are all down in the description. And I do have a link tree somewhere on my YouTube channel here as well, where you can click on it and find all my links as well. So you can check that out if you'd like. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I get up to a lot of different things here on the channel. Most recently is a lot of crochet stuff because that's what people seem to be wanting to see lately. But I keep saying I am trying to bring back in my art stuff as well. And I did charge my Apple Pencil the other night, so I think I'm getting that itch coming back to want to be more creative with a pen or, you know, pencil to paper kind of thing. And like I mentioned in my previous video, I have all these art supplies here and I'm not using them, and the markers are eventually going to dry out, so I might as well just use them and get whatever use out of them that I can. And go from there. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. I spent all last week working on a commission. I have a commission for 2 more Stitch plushies. They're the bigger ones. I did finish one up in the last video, if not maybe the one before, and the Sim Lady ordered 2 more, so I am working on that. I have the head left to do on one of them, then you gotta sew it all together, and then rinse and repeat, I guess. So I'm working on that off and on. I've given her till maybe about the 3rd week of May to get it finished because I am trying to prep for the markets as well, and she's a very understanding customer, so she was okay with that. She was well aware before she actually paid how long it was going to take to get them done, and she's a returning customer as well, so I greatly appreciate that. English today. So yeah, so I have my pattern printed out here. This is the stitch. So I just finished the ears for this guy, and I'm trying to get, this is what it looks like. I'll show you the picture. So this is the one that I'm doing. And I've just now realized, I believe I've been putting these ears on the opposite way. Have I done that? Have I really done that? I think I have this reverse. I have this ear over here, and I put this ear over here. Why would I do that? Does that matter? Well, I guess going forward, the rest of them are going to have to be like that. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. The picture's reversed, so I'm showing it in the camera. I'm doing it right. Oh my god. I'm tired. I'm so tired.
So let's get started.
Yet again today, another group of dolphins became stranded.
CO2 emissions.
Hey guys, so it's Saturday now. It is the 27th, and I know the date because the TV is telling me so. I'm sitting in the living room and I'm getting some stickers ready and some coupon codes to drop in, like little tickets type thing. Like I guess regular coupons, I suppose, into some mystery grab bags that I am putting together for Geek Fest. And what I've decided to do was grab some like little candy bags, like paper candy bags at the dollar store when I was there yesterday. And what I'm gonna do is put in like a little mystery plush, like the mini ones that I would usually normally sell for like $6. And then I'm going to add a coupon code of anywhere between $1 and $3 off your next purchase throughout the weekend. And then I'm also going to include a waterproof sticker, which is roughly that I usually sell between $3 and $4. I do have some holographic ones that's going to be in most of the bags, so that's going to be like another $3 to $4 worth of material in the bag, and I'm going to sell them for $10. I hope that is good because you're getting the mini plush, which would be $6, the sticker for $4, and then you're going to get a discount coupon to get some money off of your next purchase. And I think that might go over well. We're going to try it and see how it works anyway. Some bags may have more than one sticker in there. I'm trying to still work that out. And I think what I might do is see if I can get here in town somewhere maybe some loose single packaged candy that I can drop like a little treat in the bag as well. And I think it might go over well. So I'm gonna have like bees, I'm gonna have some ghosts, I'm gonna have some chubby frogs in there, and I have a gummy bear keychain that I haven't been able to get rid of, so I'm gonna pop that one in and see if anyone picks that one. And everything, you can't see through the bag, so no one's gonna know what it is they're gonna get. And there's a couple other things I'm looking at too. There's a stingray there and maybe some mini bees or something. I don't know if I already mentioned that. I have a really bad headache today and this is not helping any. Maybe I should just take it off. Oh my goodness. But that is the plan. Yesterday I went to Gander and didn't really get a whole lot of time to do much of anything. I had to go do some grocery shopping, and last night I kind of fell asleep when I was supposed to be crocheting, but my body said I needed to sleep, so I did. But you can look at my glasses. These are old glasses and the tint is starting to wear, so they look very yellow. Not that you care about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go and my arm is getting tired and try to get some of that done. And I'm sitting in a little nook out in the living room. And yeah, Jeremy is home for the weekend. He doesn't work weekends, and he's gonna do some miniature painting, and I'm going to crochet. And later tonight we're going to like have like a movie night kind of thing, but we don't know what we're gonna watch yet. Last weekend we watched, if you're interested, we watched Immaculate. It's about a convent of nuns, and it's like it's not like possession or anything. It is demon related. Like that's the kind of things that we're into, like supernatural and ghostly stuff. I like horror movies. I don't like gory horror movies. I like spooky horror movies, if that makes sense. So we watched it. It wasn't too bad. It was interesting for what it was, if you're interested in checking out that. I don't even know if you care, but there's some useless information. I'm gonna go get some stuff done, and I'll check back in with you a little bit later. Over the weekend, I managed to get a few things done for some loot bags, which I'll show you in just a second. I'm in the process of getting into the studio. What a flippin' mess it is in there. I've cleaned it up 3 times already, and I'm doing that much with that little space. I'm having a hard time keeping everything from getting messy, so I'll show you that in a bit. But I did do some mini plushies over the weekend, some fish, and I'll show you. Anyway, we got the vendor table layout for Geek Fest, and if you're local and you're going and you want to know where I am, when you first walk in through the doors, you're going to have the arena. I'm going to be in the middle section, first row on the left, kind of towards the middle. That's where I'm going to be. So table number 43, I want to say. Maybe it's 42. I'll have to double check. I'll leave like a little thing down in the corner here, but let's go show you what I've come up with over the weekend. I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea or not, but let's go see. All right, guys, look at the mad state that's going on in here. Oh, God. It may not look like a mess to some people, but I can't work in this. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the other things that I've done. I know I've showed this one before, and I may have showed these as well, but this little guy, he's not even little. I don't know why I keep saying little guy. He's not little. If I can get him up. Like, he's supposed to be able to fit between, you're supposed to be able to hold it like this. but I use a bigger yarn, so you have to hold it with 2 hands almost. I do have this one done too, but this one was showed in the last video. So this is pretty much the only other big item that I've got done. I do have 3 of these T-Rex to sew together. I have this goat is all finished, ready to be sewed together. This is done, ready to be sewed together. And then we have this spider and this spider here that's already done, needs to be sewed together. So you can kind of guess what I'm going to be doing this week. And then we have stitch. Stitch number 1's completely finished, needs to be sewed together. Want to play a drinking game? Anyway, that's what I got going on there. So I have, oh, I just knocked over the heater. So I have all of this to finish this week and get it tagged. And I have this that needs to get tagged. I printed off some more stickers for loot bags. I'm calling them mystery bags, mystery bundles. Oh, and I have all of this down in here too. I also made some of these little $6 frogs because I want to have something on the table that everybody can buy. We have, this thing was supposed to be a mochi bear. I don't know if anyone's gonna buy it, but I'm gonna list it on the table for like $6 because personally, I don't think it turned out as good as it should have, but somebody might like it, and I don't like to waste materials. So we'll see if someone does snag it up. So that's supposed to be a bear head, like a mochi dessert. And then we have some fishes. We have this fish, which I'm going to list for $8 on the table because I have a $6 version in the loot bags, which I'm just going to show you right away. So this is what I've got for loot bags. I did 2 ghosts last night, and I have these little, this is what I've done last night, and I have this little discount code, discount coupon that can be used the whole weekend. So if you purchase something and you want to come back for something else, you can take $2 off of your next purchase. But I have 2 ghosts done that need to go in the bag. And then we've got, so this is a little frog in here like I just showed you. So I've got 2 frogs, and I did these, hang on. So I've also done these mini popping shrooms to go in there, and I have some, and I have a holographic mushroom sticker in with that. And this is the smaller version of the little fish that I just showed you, which I would charge $6 for. The other one is a bit bigger than this one, so that one would be for $8. So the $6 items I'm putting into the bags here, which also comes with anywhere from a $2 to a $5 discount coupon in there as well. So what I've done is I'm going to aim for 10, 11 bags if I can get them done, because I have all the other stuff to do as well. But in one of these bags, this one over here particularly, there is a $5 off coupon, and I only have one of those, so it's like the golden ticket kind of thing. So I'm kind of hoping it will get people to buy them. And there's also going to be some candy in there as well. I'm having Jeremy run out to the store this afternoon to buy some candy to go in these bags, and for $10 I don't think it's that bad, considering you get a discount, like a little coupon for some money off of your next one. So if you see something else on the table that you want and it's like $10 and you only have 8 left, then you can use your coupon and come back and buy a $10 item, and you'll get it for $8. There's also some $3 coupons in there as well, but there's mostly $2 coupons. So let me know if you guys tried this at any of your events and how it worked out. But I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes. So my goal was to get 20 of them done because it is a 2-day event, but I'm not going to pressure myself. But I have all of this here left to use up. So I technically could do some more fish and some more frogs, but I do want to do some bees, and I think what I'm going to do is use worsted weight wool for the bees because I don't have any yellow in this. So I think that's what I'll do eventually, because I do have some waterproof bee stickers as well. That's what I got going on. My plan right now is to take both those spiders out to the little nook in the living room there. I'm going to put something on the TV to watch, I think, and I'm just going to sit out there and work on it because it's just such a big mess in here. I don't think I'm going to be able to be comfortable in here working right now.
ideally, this whole thing would come off if they wanted to make it easy for themselves. It's not. We were notified by Customs and Border Protection.
Alright guys, I am having a rough time getting things done this afternoon. It is already almost 5:30 and this is pretty much as far as I've got with this so far. I don't know why this one seems so much longer. I'm going to attempt to get these 3 legs done, right here, within the next 20 minutes or so because Jeremy's on the way home from work and I gotta get supper. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll tackle this one tomorrow because it doesn't seem like I have a whole lot of energy at the moment. And I'm really struggling here, and I find that when you start struggling to do stuff, you start making mistakes. So I think I might need to just sit on the couch tonight and still crochet, but work on something that's a little bit less mind consuming. That's what I'm gonna say, mind consuming. That's not even a word, I know. Anyway, yeah, I almost have this one done. I am sitting back here and I'm watching what do you call it, border control or something or another. What is it called? To Catch a Smuggler. There we go. That's what I've been watching. And yeah, I'm finding it very hard to get things done. So I'm just going to try to... I don't like the way this is looking. It looks very odd compared to the other ones that I've done. Maybe it's just the yarn. I've noticed this right here is very thin compared to this. Or at least it looks a lot... thinner. I believe I got this at Walmart, the blue stuff I got at the dollar store, but I've been finding that I had to wrap it around quite a bit more often than I usually would have to. But anyway, I almost got this guy done. I'm going to try to get through it and go get him tagged and put in the bin. And yeah, I'm just going to maybe chill on the couch tonight and work on a tester pattern that I'm doing for someone. And I'll just tell you, it looks like a little devil and it's quite cute, but... yeah, this is taking the life out of me today.
Today, in my country, we celebrate the largest operation we have carried out against those armed trafficking organizations.
Alright, just a little update here. As you saw, I was working on another spider. I finished the other one last night, so this is how this one is looking so far. These are a fair size. I mean, they don't even fit in the palm of my hand. I gotta get a good grip just to hold on to it. These are the bigger ones, are the more expensive ones that I charge for. That's the last spider that I'm working on here that I have to get done. And then I'm going to move on to getting the mushroom done because my least favorite thing to sew is that goat, apart from the spiders. The spiders, it was really testing me yesterday. Last night I did crochet 2 more little fish to go in the loot bags. So I have 14 of those done. And I did a bee last night as well with worsted weight yarn. And it took me about an hour and maybe 10 minutes in total to do it, and it wasn't really worth my time to crochet the bees to put in the loot bags. When working with the yarn, the thicker yarn, it takes like 20 minutes to make a little plush, so that's more doable for a loot bag, but the bee took me way too long, so I only have 1 bee. So what I did was I took some of the, I took 2 of the pocket octos that I had to go on the table and put 2 of those in the bag. And I have, I think, 5 bags or 4 bags left to fill. So tonight, if we don't play Palia, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'll probably sit down and crochet a couple of more small things. Maybe I'll find a shark or something to go in there, or maybe do like a couple leggy frogs, like baby leggy frogs to go in a couple of the bags, and call that done. So I'll have 18 mystery bundles in total. Hopefully they all sell. They're expecting like a huge turnout at the event. So I guess we'll see what's going to happen. Worst case is I take everything out of the bags, do new coupon codes for the next event, and buy another small packet, like $2 for 20 paper bags. So right now I'm sitting at the table and I'm working on the spider here, and I'm watching To Catch a Smuggler again on Disney, and I'm just trying to get through the day. It's 1:30 and I've been up, showered, had breakfast, cleaned up the house, and I've been sitting here for the past hour. I'm also updating my computer to Windows 11 because apparently Windows 10 is not going to be getting any updates after this year, or it's happening sometime next year. So I'm just trying to get ahead of the game. I have Windows 10 currently. You probably don't even care about this, but this is the whole part of my day and what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna include it. Apart from that, I'm tired, as you can tell. I didn't sleep well again last night, so I don't know, something's gotta change sometime soon. Update on the job search. I don't know if I said, I didn't put up a video last week. I had an interview last week on Thursday for a job in the next town over in Gander. I went to the interview, and I think it was Thursday of last week. It might have been the week before. I think it might have been the week before. I can't even remember now. Not last week, the Thursday before. Last week I was waiting to see if I actually got the job, and I haven't gotten a phone call or anything. I was told that within a week I would know, and I'm assuming they've picked somebody else because it's been over a week. But if I don't hear anything later in this week, I might do like a follow-up just to show that I am still interested. So that's where the job search is at right now. I did get a phone call from one place that wanted me to go in for an interview, but I found out that I had to work every weekend and I never would get 2 days off in a row. And being that I have a family and I would want to have a weekend off with my family once in a while, it wasn't justifiable, along with the work schedule wouldn't work with the schedule that we need to travel to the next town because of the price of gas and everything. It wouldn't have worked out, and I would have to be lifting heavy things, and with my back I can't do that. So that was another justifiable reason to not go in for the interview. Like, it cost me $40 to go to the next town for gas just to do a job interview that I may or may not get. So it's very frustrating. Hopefully something will come up soon. We'll see. I'm not stressing. Some things have some things have sorted themselves out in the past couple of days, so a little bit of the pressure has relieved or released, I guess is what I'm looking for. So things might be starting to look up. I don't know. Send me good vibes if you have them. I'm gonna stop rambling and get back to work. Alright guys, new day. It's the 1st of May and it's already 20 to 5, and this is what I've been working on. This mushroom is supposed to be attached to this mushroom right here, and because I stuffed the top, it's so top heavy, it keeps tipping this over. So I ripped it apart and I'm going to attempt just to put a little bit of stuffing in the top like this, just to have something in there, and I'm going to sew it back together and try to reattach it again. Alright guys, so I took all the stuffing out like I had mentioned, and I put this thing back together, and it sits a little bit more nice on the actual plush now, and it's not tipping over, which is good. I mean, it's still leaning a little bit, but it's not tilting like it was. So I don't really like how flat this is, but I guess these mushrooms have a flat top. I don't know. But it's done. I'm calling it done. We'll see if somebody over the weekend likes it. I hope it does sell because I put a lot of work into it. But I'll fix this hat. I'll like kind of fluff it up a little bit. Like with the needle, you can stick it in and pull it back up. I feel like I'm making no sense today while I'm talking. But I'm going to go and get supper ready now because Jeremy's on the way home from work. Alright guys, so it was a bit of a change of plans this afternoon. I have a job interview in an hour and a half in the next town over. So I had to stop everything that I was doing about half an hour ago and get ready to go for a job interview. I don't know if I'm looking the part, but I'm tired of going and trying to be something I am not. So today I'm going to be myself. I'm dressed as myself. And it is what it is. This is the third interview that I've gone to. Hopefully the third time is the charm. And I'll let you guys know how it went when I get back. Alright guys, so I've been home for a little while. I had the job interview. What is going on with my hair? I had the job interview. Things seem to have gone okay. It's between apparently myself and someone else. So I'm told I'll know tomorrow whether or not I have the job. So I'm gonna go and try to get something sewed onto this goat before Jeremy actually gets home. And I have a really bad headache at the moment, so that's not helping either. And I'm very tired, and I have a toothache because my wisdom tooth is causing problems again. So yeah, that's that. But I'll catch up a little bit, and hopefully I get that job. Alright guys, it is May 3rd. I am still prepping for tomorrow. I was getting ready to go to my interview this afternoon at 1:30, like I was mentioning yesterday, and I got a phone call from the interview that I went to yesterday, and I got offered a job. So, yes. We're super stoked. I start possibly Wednesday next week. There has to be some background checks. You know, they have to check my references and things like that, but everything should turn out fine. So I have a new job starting next week. It's full-time, Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5. I still have plenty of time to work on my crochet stuff. I have weekends off, no nights, and it's it seems to be a very nice, laid back but professional setting, and I'm quite excited to start that. So yeah, things are gonna change, hopefully for the better. And we're just gonna move forward from here. I'm going to try to still keep posting on YouTube because I still want to be able to get my, you know, back in the partnership program and keep up with YouTube. So you may see a bit more of my outside life if we go to like Cobb's Pond and Gander or something like that. I'll try to include more of like a out of the studio type thing a little bit more often maybe. And yeah, so Geek Fest is tomorrow, so any money that I now make at Geek Fest doesn't have to get put towards bills, which is nice. And I might go on a little bit of a shopping spree because tomorrow is also my birthday, and I'm going to be spending it at Geek Fest. And then on Sunday, when Geek Fest is over, because it's a 2-day event, I might head to Walmart and see if I can't buy 2 of every freaking color of yarn that they have there, depending on how much I sell out. So things are finally looking up. I don't want to jinx anything. I'm just gonna knock on some wood. The wall's pine. Don't ask, my grandparents did this. So yeah, things are working out. But I have finished the goat. I will show you, and then we're gonna end this video because I think it might be quite long. I don't know how much footage I have, so if it's short, I apologize. If it's long, I apologize too, I guess. But I'll show you the goat, and I just have those dinos left to put together, and then I'm just freaking chilling for the rest of the day. I'm probably still gonna crochet some stuff. I am doing a pattern test for someone, and yeah, I can relax, I can breathe a little, and I'm super excited for new good changes to be happening. So let me show you that goat before I go. Alright guys, so here is the finished goat. I have to sit him down because I can't get my arm far enough away from the lens on the camera to show you guys what it looks like. Compared to, he's quite big. He's not as big as some of the other ones that I've done, but I've made this one a little bit smaller still, so people have a different price range to choose from, because not everybody wants to pay $80 for a goat. So this one here has less detail, obviously. Doesn't have the spiral or the crooked horns or the, you know, the extra details in the feet or anything, but it's still cute, and I like the way it turned out. I don't know if I would use that purple wool again. I like the color, I don't like the wool. It's the mainstay wool from Walmart, and it's kind of, I don't know, I didn't really enjoy working with it. But the ears have like glitter in the ears. Oh my goodness, Pixie. Are you okay? Are you okay? My goodness. It has glitter in the ears as well. I do still have to clean it up a little bit. You can see some of the polyfill is kind of stuck on in places and it looks a little kind of fuzzy, but that's just the polyfill, so I haven't really cleaned it up yet. But that's what it looks like. I'm going to call the video done here. So I'm going to call the video done here, and I still have this stitch to finish and the other one to work on as well, but I provided a completion date for maybe about the 3rd week in May for those, so I still have plenty of time to get those done, and then I have probably another item to work on for that buyer. So we're going to call the video done here, and I'm going to go and finish prepping those dinos. And the next video you see next week will probably come out on the weekend, depending on how much time I have after work next week, because I do start Wednesday. I won't get home until about 6:30, and then I gotta have supper, and it's a whole different routine coming up. So I still have to figure that out. So maybe the videos might go up maybe a week late, or maybe they'll come out on a Sunday rather than a Friday, so I can just like have some time to edit and whatever. So we'll figure it out. Good things are coming, hopefully big and better crochet products, because I will have the money to buy new and better things. And yeah, it's only up from here, right? So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, stay tuned for next week for the whole Geek Fest vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.